Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Sliger, and I wanted to check in with you. Wanted to make sure you knew how to work on the first assignment for this week, due on Tuesday. It's your research rough draft. And what we're really doing here is collecting information for your research project, and it's really important that you find two good articles online that you can use about the scientists that you chose. So, the first thing you want to do is go to Google or another good search engine and put the name of your scientist in the search box. Okay? You'll come up with a lot of different listings. I do want you to look at these. Wikipedia, for example, we talked about that. It can be changed by anybody, so it's not a reliable source. Now, this one, nobelprize.org, we might think that's a little bit more reliable. It is done by the Nobel Prize Committee. Okay? So do evaluate what you are choosing. Another way to search is to put in Marie Curie for kids. I know you guys are a little older than kids, but you could get more education based articles, something you might find a little more interesting. That's just another option you have. When you see one that you think might be reliable, you go ahead and click on it and go to that site and take a look. Does this look like an article you would like to use? Okay. Some might even have a Some might even have a video that you can use or other resources listed there. Okay, so once you find two that you like, what you want to do is make sure you have those websites. Here's one for example. What I'm going to do is go to the address bar. I'm going to copy that address. To do that, I want to highlight it, right click, and select copy. I'm going to record it in my graphic organizer for this assignment. It looks like this. You can find it in the class plan. If you have any trouble, just go ahead and K-mail me and I'll send it to you that way. In the first box where it says article website number 1, put your cursor there, right click, and underneath paste, choose that little clipboard with the A. And there you go. You have that website saved. You can go back to it anytime you need to, and you can use it to cite your source. Next box says quote. Find a quote from the source. So that same article here, you're going to go back, read through, and find a quote that you want to use. Okay? So maybe I want to use something about summing up what Marie Curie did. Okay, and remember, we're using this as a quote, so we want to use quotation marks, and we're going to need to give credit. So to work towards doing that, in the second box, make sure you have your quotation marks, right click, paste, and quotation marks. Okay, so there I have a quote and I know where it's from. I know it's from this source up here. Finally, in this box, you want to read the article, and then you want to write in your words what the article was about, some interesting points. Okay, you want at least 3 to 5 sentences here, a little more if you want, but make sure you have several complete sentences that you learned from this article. The second part of this assignment looks exactly like the first. You want to do it all over again. Just need 2 sources, okay? So you go find a different article. You want to copy that address and paste it into this first box here. Find a quote. Make sure you use quotation marks. And finally, write what the article is about in your own words. What do you find interesting? Okay, make sure you save this. To do that, you click File. The first time you save anything, you're going to use Save As. Double-click Computer, and then I like to make sure I save everything in Documents. If you save it in Documents now, then when you go to turn it in for the Dropbox, you're going to know if I click on Documents, I'm going to find it. Okay, so that's where you'll want to save it. If you have any trouble, give me a K-mail, but just make sure you find 2 articles, a quote from each, and you paraphrase 3 to 5 sentences what it was about. If you have any trouble turning it in, send me a K-mail and I'll set up a time to help you do that. I hope you're having a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.